is debt to income ratio? And more importantly, how does it affect my VA home loan? Let's get after it. All right, VA Nation. Hey, it's Jeff Newton here with National VA Loans and Leader One Financial, a division of Leader One Financial. But today we're asking the question, what is debt to income ratio? And again, more importantly, how does it affect my VA home loan and my VA qualification for a home loan? So debt to income ratio is real simple. It is your total monthly income versus your debt divided out. So you make $5,000 a month, you have $2,500 a month in bills, your debt to income ratio is 50%. That's right. Okay, but there is a front end ratio and there's a back end ratio. And there's a difference between those two. So let's look at this. Front end ratio is the relationship between your gross monthly income and your new mortgage payment. Back end ratio considers all of your major monthly expenses. And we're looking for a 41% DTI. Okay, so let's see how this all works out. All right, so your front end ratio, which is not as considered as much when it comes to a VA home loan. The VA is more, or the guidelines and the approval systems are geared more towards the back end ratio, so your total debt ratio. But a front end ratio is just your income and your new mortgage payment. So again, your income is $5,000 a month, your mortgage payment is $2,500 a month. That means you have a 50% front end ratio. Okay. I know it's not really a good example. It's just a really simple, easy math example, and I don't want to get too deep into this. So, but that's your front end ratio. But again, the VA is considering, and when they're considering your primary, your back end ratio. So again, it's your total income minus or divided out by your bills. So your new mortgage payment, of course, and then anything that shows up on your credit report. And on the credit report, you're going to typically have any of your installment loans, any of your credit card debt. All that is going to show up on there. Now, it doesn't take into account the total balances, but what it does look at is your monthly payment. So on a credit card, your minimum monthly payment. On your installment loan, car loans, things like that, your minimum payment that shows up on the credit report. That's what gets included into your debt to income ratio, is that minimum monthly payment. Now, in another video that we did about credit, and I'm sure you can find that video here on our YouTube channel, but in another video we did about credit, we talked about how the self-reporting credit, if you're self-reporting your homeowner's insurance, or not your homeowner's insurance, but your car insurance, or you're self-reporting your electric bill, or your gas bill, or your water bill, or your rent, whatever it may be that you're self-reporting, of course that counts into your debt to income ratio. It doesn't count if you don't report it, if it's not showing on your credit report. Okay, so that's what you want to keep in mind when you're doing these self-reporting. And if you have questions on self-reporting, I would check out our credit video that we just did here recently. There's some good information on that self-reporting. One thing that you want to remember is debt to income ratio. The lower the debt to income ratio, the better. So even if you have lower credit, sometimes that happens. I mean, if you have a little bit lower credit scores, the lower your debt to income ratio, the easier it is to qualify for that home loan. So that's a very good thing to remember when it comes to debt to income, or DTI, that you'll hear us say a lot. So, of course, any of our VA specialists are happy to help you with that and go over that information with you. Of course, if you want to check out the video that we did for the credit, check out our YouTube at youtube.com/National VA Loans. You'll be able to find all the information and all the videos that we do there. Of course, if you really just want to know what your debt to income ratio is, give one of our VA specialists a call at 855-956-4040. It's nationalvaloans.com, 855-956-4040. Or again, if you're a little proactive and you like to get things done, just go to www. I can't believe I said the www. I think it's not 1998 anymore. Just go to nationalapplynow.com. Real simple. You'll be able to go into a secure website that gives you a secure application that you can fill out, complete, create an account, and then everything comes right to your VA specialist, and they'll be able to reach out, give you a call, figure out what's going on, and make sure they get the best possible deal for you. Of course, ask them loads of questions. They love being asked questions. It makes them feel good. It makes them feel like they know what they're doing. And after 20 years, they probably should. So give them a call, 855-956-4040. Check us out online, nationalapplynow.com to fill out the application, or nationalvaloans.com. Until next time, folks, thank you so much for what you've done for us, for our country. We wouldn't be here without you. Take care and God bless.